Hello, this is Big Lou from Florida Roadways. I'm sorry I haven't been streaming lately. I've been a little bit upset lately. It's nothing major. I just didn't want to, The thing is, last time I took my car to an oil change, they said I needed an oil pan, but I think they stripped the screw that goes to the oil pan on purpose, and that's what made me think, that I needed a new oil pan. And they said the oil was leaking, And I told a couple of friends of mine the same thing, and they said, that's not true. The mechanics probably did that on purpose. Like I said, the mechanics probably did that on purpose, just to rip me off or make me pay an arm and a leg just to buy a new oil pan. So I don't know, maybe that's true. What do you guys think? Did they do it on purpose just to rip me off, or because I'm on my way to get an oil change, and the mechanic that I usually go to, they close on Sunday, so I'm going to go to the other one that I usually go to, and they haven't given me problems, which is Firestone, but it's about 10 minutes from where I am. It's kind of far, but then there's a Tires Plus straight down the road, and I don't want to go there because they really ripped me off. My brother-in-law went there, and they ripped him off. So I can't remember what they did to his SUV. All I did was take him to the mechanic, and that was it. I dropped him off, and so I'm not gonna do any short drives. The only reason why I did a short drive around my area was because my car needed an oil change, and I didn't feel like getting an oil change. And you know what? Let me stop by the gas station and get something to drink. So I'm really thirsty, and I got a little bit of a headache. So I'm gonna leave the camera on. All right, sorry about that. I had to get something to drink. Monster energy drink is one of my favorite drinks. Actually, it is my favorite energy drink. I used to drink Red Bull back in the 90s, early 2000s, and I stopped drinking it since Monster Energy drink came out, or since I've noticed it. Okay, like I said before, I'm going to Firestone to get an oil change. And I got 4 miles left to get an oil change. So I'm gonna be close to 5 miles overdue. It's not that big of a deal because one time I was close to 30 miles. And that's a little bit too much, you know. That's overdoing it. I remember I was about, when I had my first car, I was about maybe 300, 900 miles over my oil change. It was overdue. And my mechanic would tell me, you know, Lou, your oil's dirty, you gotta take care of your car, you gotta do your oil change on time. And you know, I just wouldn't listen to him. And I was about 19, 20 years old at the time, and you know, I tore the heck out of my car. I even blew the engine, you know. And then when I had my, let me see. Oh yeah, when I had my other Camry. This was 25 years ago. The last time I had it was 20 years ago. And that was when I lost total oil. Oil was leaking. I refused to get it fixed. One day I was driving to work and the engine was whining really loud. And the car just died on the expressway. So I had to buy a new truck. Now I could have had that fixed, you know, because I just killed the motor. You know, the motor was working. It was just, I was really upset. I didn't want to fix the car. And, you know, when you have oil leaking, just get it fixed. Yeah, it'll cost you a lot of money, but it's less money than, you know, getting a new motor or a new engine, which costs you, what, thousands of dollars? You don't want to pay thousands of dollars for a new motor. Now to get an oil pan or to put engine oil, to fix the leak, yeah, it's gonna cost you hundreds, more like maybe $200, $300. Same thing with, you know, power steering fluid, radiator. All that stuff dies out eventually when your car gets old. So you got to put money into it if you want your car to last a long time. You know, that's one thing I learned from my father, because he used to be a mechanic and he became a manager of a auto mechanic company. You know, I think he used to work. I think he used to work for Firestone. No, it was called Pan American Tire. Yeah, it was called, yeah. And then he used to work at Chevron as a mechanic. He was a manager for both Chevron and Pan American Tire. But right now, he's retired. You know, he used to work at other companies, you know, like trucking companies and things like that, where he sold huge dump trucks. And one of these dump trucks were in a movie which featured Jackie Chan. I couldn't believe it, because I looked at the name, which was Euclid, and the tires were huge. It was maybe twice the size of Jackie Chan. I mean, it was like almost 2 stories high. Well, no, I wouldn't say 2 stories. You know, 1 story. You know, about as tall as the Burger King building. Believe it or not. Okay, I'm less than a minute from Firestone, and I'm 1 mile over I'm 1 mile overdue of my oil change. And there's Firestone. God, I hope they don't leave me there all day. I really didn't get enough sleep. I stayed up all night and I'm kind of hungry. So I hope they finish what they're doing. Yeah, here it is. Firestone. Okay, where can I park? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of cars. Alright, so I guess I'll park here. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share the broadcast. As soon as I get my car out, I'm gonna start driving. I'll probably drive out of town this week, or if not, you know, this weekend for sure. But yeah, I'm 1 mile overdue of my oil change. Anyways, you all have a good day, a good weekend, a good night from wherever you are. Today is Sunday, and it's 8:39 in the morning. Oh, and the temperature outside is 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, anyways, I'm gonna get off, and you all take care. And this is Big Lou from Florida Roadways signing off, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.